So what do you got going on over here, Ryan?
I am swapping over a couple parts. We do a couple off Hummer brand parts. This is actually a little spacer mount for a Toyota Land Cruiser roof rack. So this guy mounts to the factory location and it just spaces it up, and that's where it picks up for the bolt holes for the
Land Cruiser.
Land Cruiser, yeah.
Wait, when did we start working on Land Cruiser stuff? What's up, Randy? Do you have to babysit these kids here again?
He wanted to kill me earlier.
Oh, why did he want to kill you?
Because I made him come in at 3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock?
And he's an early morning type of person.
Oh.
Not a midday afternoon type of person.
That's right. And you guys don't usually work Fridays, right? Correct?
No.
You guys work 4/10s, so Fridays are your guys' technically day off.
Yes. We're pretty much wrapping up the whole conversion part of it. Cheeto, as you saw, is doing the wiring. I'm doing the plumbing as far as running all the upper radiator hoses, lower. Randy's doing intercooler, running the intercooler piping. And we're just pretty much trying to finish it up.
Didn't you have something?
Oh yeah. So Joe is having a problem selling his truck.
Oh.
Selling his truck.
What, the red one?
Yeah, the red one. I think it's priced a little bit high, so we're gonna go out there, take a look at it, snap some pictures of it, see if we can post it and sell it for him. Maybe dropping the price a few bucks, see if that helps out.
Oh, so we're gonna try and help him?
Dude, I'm really good at selling stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Let's go.
It's gotta be priced right, marketed
I haven't
correctly.
even seen his truck.
Yeah, we'll go take a look at it.
All right, so where's he parked, Ryan?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, wait,
Down
no.
there, up there.
What color is this truck?
It's red. It's a red Chevy S10. I'm gonna go over here and see if we can find his truck. Oh, is that it?
I think that might be it over there.
All right, let's go see.
So, do you even know what he's selling it for right now or anything?
No, but I got a pretty good idea. It's too high.
So we're just gonna make a whole new ad?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. Well, we're gonna dial it in. With our marketing skills.
That is true.
And $2,500 cash only.
Oh, shoot. All right, let's see this thing.
All right,
So you guys can see, there's his for sale sign.
So it's important to get the angle, the right angle. Yeah, look at that. That's it. Full size bed. Thing is immaculate.
So how's the interior look on this baby?
Oh, overall really clean.
So how much are we gonna put it online for? What do you think the asking price should be?
He's asking $2,500.
How many miles? Do you even know? Did it even say? I mean, it's old school, so probably.
It's got 180,000 miles.
180.
Definitely important to put that on there. You want to disclose as much as you possibly can.
I think we do a $2,000 discount.
Let's try
Maybe
that.
even put that in the ad. Like, was selling for $2,500. Buy today, $500.
Yeah.
Today only.
Let's see what type of calls he gets.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode, guys. I got a dope ass truck behind me. You told me to use it. I got a 2001 wagon behind me I want to share with you. It's one of two that we purchased from a customer who started these projects back in 2004 and ended up tapping out a couple months ago. We've done it a few times, bailed guys out of their projects and took it to the finish line, either with them or in this case, without them. He did some unique stuff in the rear that then transcended into some opportunities for us to make a new product line, taking advantage of a lot of dead space back there. I'll get around to the back, showing you those details here shortly, but first I want to give you a quick exterior overview of this vehicle that is for sale. It's on our website. You can see it at the vehicle sales section of PredatorInc.com. In the front of this vehicle, we have outfitted it with our Expedition brush guard. It's kind of tailored down from our D-Ring 2 brush guard. It's one of the more popular ones out there. We did stay pretty tame with this one, leaving the potential new owner to have freedom of design when wrapping it up. Under the hood, the key to this whole build and the heavy lifting that we've done, so that way the new owner doesn't have to, is that Durmax engine transmission combo. Under the hood, you'll see our LBZ paired with that Allison 6-speed. We do have the fuse boxes we needed to incorporate for this build because he did have some unique electrical thus far. You will see some connectors that are dissimilar to a standard conversion because of what we worked with as our base package. But under the hood, again, you have the intercooler, the radiator, our oil coolers that we put on all of our conversions, and again, the LBZ power plant. Tuned 500 plus horsepower, 900 foot-pounds of torque. Plane. One part that I failed to show you guys when I was on the exterior, showing you that Expedition brush guard, are the airlift hooks. These are a direct replacement of the OEM hoops that are on the frame. I think they step up the cosmetic. It kind of fits the truck a bit more. The original airlift hoop is it's pale in size. It doesn't look like it fits the vehicle. Again, there are a few things we're going to finish up on this truck, but we want to get it out there. Somewhat of a pre-order, pre-sale type of thing, so we can make those changes to the new owner's wants. You will see that the frame has been painted. This is a body-off restoration to bring it to Predator level. From this vantage point, I'll be able to show you a few of the features that we haven't gone into detail on our Durmax conversion. To add to the cooling of this vehicle, the Durmax, we do our own custom surge tank. You'll see a few other competitors out there doing different locations for surge tanks, but that makes it almost impossible to use this factory intake I was just discussing. This is key, I think, to get the proper tuning because we're working with the appropriate airflow for the vehicle. You start to modify this so that your tuning that you're used to using on a Durmax won't work appropriately because it's actually getting a different type of airflow. The cooling is handled with the twin thermostats of the Durmax. Typically, we'll put in the lesser degree thermostats from Mishimoto. Those will help keep that engine colder rather than letting it get to a certain heat up in the 200-degree range and try to fight it back down to a more manageable 185, 190. Helping that Garrett turbocharger spool up and run at its optimal 36 pounds of boost in the factory application is our custom intercooler. That one is one we've been designing for a little while, trying to get it so it's the right fit and fitment. We're still playing around with different intercooler pipes, different finishes. We're gonna work our way down the side of the truck. I did want to point out that this is sitting on Foreigner ripping through. Cool.
Is that your friend?
Guy needs a Durmax.
Well, we do have a new platform we're introducing here. So.
Yeah, we do. Don't know if it's
a Forerunner?
Yeah, maybe that was just a sneak peek.
Maybe it's an airplane.
Duramax powered airplane. One upgrade that we did on this truck that we usually reserve for our Cummins conversion is a 3-inch body lift. We just thought it seemed fit for the application of the truck, the stance that it was showing us, and then also to further utilize that rear section and get the most out of it, which you'll soon see. Going down the side of the wagon, we do have a roof rack in here. Again, this is one that's a factory application, one that you can swap out with our search and rescue, our urban assault, or the low profile, or even just a shorter one. Another unique feature on this truck was the alpha exhaust that was utilized. Typically, we would swap it out for our 4-inch exhaust if it was the stock 6.5 that came on this truck. But the customer had already stepped towards that alpha exhaust, and we saw it fit to go ahead and leave that for debate later with the new owner if he wants to switch it out to our 4-inch stainless from the turbo back or retain that alpha exhaust. So getting around the corner here, we will get into the new parts. I already have the rear center section raised, so you can see what it is. We are going to work on a custom carpet section for it, so this will all retain its factory look when closed. But it is a full locking cabinet. hood assist, so you have plenty of room for any of your gear that would usually be running around inside the vehicle. Your tow hitches, even your maps, your flares, whatever you might need for anything on highway, on trail type of thing. We did the same purpose on the fender wells. Again, dual locking, so when locked, it's nice and secure. These ones are a little harder to open. God, it's locked. The passenger rear, simple hood lift up, and you have a long enough storage for your AR platform, for your flares. Again, whatever couldn't fit in the main cabinet here, you can fit up there. These trucks are large in size. They have very limited interior spacing. You can find some room under the rear passenger seats, but that's where we like to put our 10-inch shallow fit subs. These compartments are really going to change and revolutionize the amount of gear you can hand within inside the vehicle. A lot of people don't realize you're off-roading, you're on the road and you have any issues with any accidents or anything like that can happen, or the door just flies open. Anything that's inside your cabin space is going to be a projectile under, aggressive off-roading situations. Keep it secure, keep it locked up, even then, keep it hidden. Now inside the wagon, I want to show off how good of condition this thing is. It really has limited miles. 34,000 miles is what was on the original chassis, drivetrain, and the interior. Blank canvas. You could commission us after purchase to set this up with our leather interior, leather seats, anything that you want to do, diamond tuck, square stitch, any thread color. Our guys in-house could be able to handle that. One other upgrade that comes equipped on this vehicle when purchased as is would be the shifter. A lot of the troubles that guys have with the conversion is the shifter and the linkage involved. This particular customer went out and sourced an alpha shifter. Kind of a nice upgrade, has that fit of a newer vehicle, getting away from the cumbersome design of the H1.
Alright, so now we got Ryan here typing up the Craigslist ad for the sale.
Alright.
Let's see this in here.
So you got to start with a good title. And that's Joe's first failure. Started out with clean Chevy truck, title in hand, must sell today. You got to create a sense of urgency. Moving tomorrow. So there's no way we can sell this thing tomorrow because I'm moving out of town tomorrow. Or Joe is. And that's part of his problem with marketing and sales. So I'm helping him out here. Price, $500 cash only. So here's the description. Selling my Chevy S10 pickup truck, runs strong, recent smog, 180,000 miles, mostly from the original owner, which is all true. Purchased this about 6 months ago, but must sell ASAP. I am moving out of state tomorrow. I was asking $2,500, but I have to catch my flight tomorrow afternoon. So it has to go now. First $500 cash. Please no scammers, cash only. I won't waste time with text messages going back and forth today. Call, and if you're serious, come down. So obviously we don't want to have text messages going back and forth. We don't want to waste time. We want this thing sold today, and we're gonna get this car sold today. So Joe, you're welcome, buddy.
He obviously doesn't know that we're helping him out here. It's kind of a surprise, correct?
Yeah, I'm always helping
big
our
surprise.
guys out. You
Yeah,
know,
big
sometimes
surprise.
they don't realize that I'm there helping them, and it's help.
Yeah.
No, there's no overheating, there's no leaks, the truck runs great. The only thing that is wrong with it is little cosmetic things. I still have it on my truck to sign $2,500, but I wasn't getting any calls, just scammers for $2,500.
Yeah.
Then I dropped it down $300 and Jason was up there, so everybody wants to come look at it. Nuts.
That's crazy. So you got 12 calls in what, an hour?
Yeah,
That's good.
Plus,
That's really
just
good.
up here right now, 3 calls. Hello? Hey, how's it going? Yeah, it's still available. Yeah, it's registered. Tags are good. No, it's not 500 bucks. It's 2200. He goes, oh man, I have the 500 bucks. And I was like, oh, it's 2200. He's like, well, the ad says you're moving tomorrow and you need the 500 bucks today.
What are you talking about, dude?
Your truck in the back of my truck?
Sanderson has the same truck. That's not my truck. No, dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, that's definitely where my truck is parked. Well, was parked this morning.
Huh.
What's going on? Posted about an hour ago. This is one of your guys'.
Stay right here behind Scarlett.
Dude, I was all stoked. I was like, damn, I'm getting a bunch of people. 20 different people.
Just call them all back, man.
Yeah, you gotta let them know that it's not 500 bucks.
Oh hell, that's a lot of people to call back.
So, dude, I feel horrible about that little hookup joke that I did on you.
Yeah.
So I got you a little surprise. Come on out. I want to show you something.
All right.
Man, I'm sorry.
All good.
I didn't mean to turn your your best day ever into the worst day ever.
That's
so
all right.
I apologize, but I got you something else too. You get to sit here for the next 2 hours watching Kyle wash your car.
I like it.
I feel like I'm getting punished, but I don't know why
Oh
yet.
my God. Nothing but the best water. Look at that. French water. Apparently it's better than American water. I don't know. But
Well, thank you.
there you go, buddy. You just enjoy the next 2 hours.
I'm going to.
You get hungry, I got you some snowballs.
Oh my God.
Hey, there's nothing classier than snowballs or Perrier.
Not a bad gig.
Not a bad gig. It's a life. I feel like I'm at the beach right now.
So,
yellow
something
truck.
that kind of been off the radar for a little bit
Yeah.
is the Florida shop. We showed it to you guys once.
Hyde's been super busy in Florida.
Yes.
He's been doing a ton of restoration work. Only problem with some of the restoration work is literally like you get into a truck and it should be done. You think it should be done in a couple days, hoping it should be done in a couple days, and it turns into week after week after week, especially with like the rust that was on that yellow truck. Hyde went through there and cleaned all that stuff up. So you'll see that on the next episode.
Thanks for watching, guys. What do they do, Ryan?
Subscribe button down here.
Thanks, guys. Tune in next time. Wait, when did we start working on Land Cruisers?
Year ago?
We are going to work our way down the side of the wagon, get into that back end so I can show you the details that we did at the back end.
So, what happened to the title for your truck?
Bronson ate it. My dog.
Wait, what?
Bronson ate it. His poop was pink for about 3 days.